All right. Hello. Welcome. So we currently have a tornado outbreak that is going on in Texas and Louisiana. So currently we only have 3 severe thunderstorm warnings, but soon we will have some tornado warnings. Over here in Texas, we did have a confirmed tornado on the ground earlier. Let me get the exact location of that. Where was that at? 1 second. I just gotta pull it up real quick. Alright. So currently right now we have 3 severe thunderstorm warnings going on. One for the Houston and north areas. This is for 60-mile-per-hour winds and some penny-size hail. So if you do look at this on radar, it doesn't look very impressive. It's kind of hard to see. If I make this a little bit simpler, it should be a lot easier to tell what's going on. So that makes it a lot easier to tell what's going on. So it doesn't look like much, honestly, on radar. But if you do look at the winds, it is extremely windy. So over here are real-time winds that are coming from like real-time stations. And as you can see right over here by Sugar Land, at the Sugar Land Regional Airport, they have 33-mile-per-hour sustained winds and a 53-mile-an-hour gust. That is a lot. So that can easily take down tree branches. And that North Houston warning has just expired, which means the only one left is for Pasadena and South Houston. It is still extremely windy here. You're getting gusts of around 33 right now if you're in here. So it doesn't look like much, but you are getting a lot of winds. And then if we look back up over here in eastern Texas, southeastern Texas, good news is that there's not many populated areas out here. But as you can see, this is for 1-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. So if we look at the velocity on this one looks a lot crazier if we do a closer radar. As you can see, there's a lot more that you can see there in terms of velocity. If we look at this real quick, you can see it looks like radar's picking up on around 45-mile-per-hour winds. So it is pretty gusty in there. Hello everybody in chat, welcome. We're just looking at this. I will be storm chasing tomorrow, actually, in the Carolinas. So this whole entire threat should shift over here to North Carolina and South Carolina tomorrow. So I should be chasing tomorrow, and we'll have live footage. Now over here, it looks like we do have a special marine warning on this storm. We do look at the closest radar. That is not operational. So the closest operational radar looks like it would just be the radar over here in New Orleans. So if we look at this, it doesn't look very impressive. Currently, it looks like it is over the lake. That's why it's a special marine warning. If we look at the velocity, pretty windy, 30s. So not as windy as the other one. This is for wind gusts, 34 knots, water spouts, and small hail. So there could be some water spouts involved with this. The water spout threat with this, it's over water, so it shouldn't affect people unless it goes on land. But you can see this line right here. If any of these winds do mix, it could create a water spout somewhere. Likely, let's see, where would it be if there was a water spout? Let me get my drawing tool back. Likely somewhere down here, or there, if there would be a water spout. That looks like where the most mixing is going on. Also up here, once this goes over water, you could have a water spout right over there. So this is currently just over a lake. I don't even know how to say it. No, I'm not gonna try. So currently we do have 2 severe thunderstorm warnings. No tornado warnings right now, but that definitely will change as the conditions are perfect for tornadoes. So if we go look at this one again, this one's probably the most impressive right now. And we could have a slight hook echo trying to form on this. As you can see, if I make this radar a little bit less simplified, which could make it a little confusing, yeah, you can definitely tell there might be a hook echo trying to form in there, which is basically where a tornado would be. And yeah, you can see there's some very weak rotation. Definitely not on the ground right now, and there's no warning on this, but it probably will be warned pretty soon. So with the track that this is going, let's see what areas might be impacted by this, actually. If I can move my microphone real quick, sorry if it's loud. But if you look at this right here, and we do this track on it, not what I wanted. Not bad. But if you take this track, it looks like it'll go up there. Winds. 55 miles per hour. So it looks like this. If we take this, 55 miles per hour. So it looks like Leverte in 6 minutes, Adsel in 16 minutes, Trout Creek in 16 minutes, and Bleakwood in 20 minutes. So this might get warned. If it does, you should definitely get down, as this is probably going to be a tornado. Currently it is not, but it's definitely going to be a tornado. Not certain, but like it's starting to look like it. If there would be a tornado right now, that's where it would be. And then if we look at this Houston storm, the main threat with this is wind, of course. It doesn't look like much. If I simplify this radar real quick, you can figure it out a lot better. So you can see it's just some light rain, but it is very windy, as you can see right here. I mean, that's a lot of wind right there. If we look at how much wind that is, you can see that is around 60 mile per hour winds. So that is very windy. And if we look over here, Houston, 33 mile per hour gust. Central Houston, 51 mile an hour gust and around Central Houston. So you guys are definitely getting a lot of rain. We're looking at Texas and Louisiana. If I turn this radar off real quick, let me just move it way over here. All right, this should make it a lot clearer. So Texas is right over here. There's Dallas, and Louisiana is over here. Here's New Orleans. Here are the two warnings that we have. These are both severe thunderstorms in Houston and up here in Nowhere Land in Texas. Yeah, Texas has 50 mile per hour winds right now. Pretty crazy. All right, hold up. Alright, so currently we do not have any tornado warnings. I'm expecting that to probably change with this system right over here. If we get the closest radar. Let's see what it's looking like. It wants to load, of course. Alright, well, it's loading. Will it load here? That is weird. Okay, there we go. So here's the storm right here. These are the velocity winds. As you can see, there's a little bit of rotation there. Looking like it's kind of starting to wrap up a bit more. There's two possible rotations right here and a broad one right over here. This one's starting to tighten up a little bit about right there, as you can probably see. Currently still just severe thunderstorm warning. No tornado warnings yet. See what's going on in chat. Let's see. Tennessee weather. You want to see what the weather is in Tennessee? Looks like you guys don't really have any warnings going on in Tennessee. But if we go down here to Memphis, looks like y'all's radars are down currently. I don't know what's going on there. Looks like Memphis all the way up into around Clarksville. You're getting some light rain right now. Doesn't look like anything severe. British Columbia. Find that real quick. I don't know where in British Columbia, because there's a whole lot of places in British Columbia. But if you want to see central, it looks like you guys might be getting some snow. Yeah, you're getting some snow up here. I don't know if you live up there, but Prince George, westward. Looks like you're getting some snow. What about the Broken Arrow? The Broken Arrow? You talking about these? So this red one is a warm front, so warm air is moving that way. Here, let me draw it. Warm air is moving that way. It's moving up north. And then this is the cold front with the main wind that is moving that way. What site do you use? This is Radar Omega. It sadly does cost money. Alright, let's see. Yeah, Radar Omega. Alright, any warnings besides for the two ones that we already addressed? It doesn't look like it. So we have some chasers that are heading towards this storm over here near New Orleans. If we do check out the radar on this, let's see, what radar are we connected to? Mobile. Okay. That's pretty far away. I'd rather connect to the radar right here. Let's see. Ooh. Counterclockwise or water spout, it looks like. That's pretty rare. Normally, tornadoes spin clockwise. This one looks like it's spinning counterclockwise, which is very rare. It's not a tornado. It looks like it's a water spout. Let me see if it's confirmed. Yeah, water spouts. So it looks like it is probably confirmed. If you do look at that, it's right over the lake, so obviously not impacting anyone right now. Michigan weather, I don't think y'all are really getting anything right now. Looks like you might get a little bit of snow and rain mix. But yeah, currently you're not really getting anything right now. And we do have a new severe thunderstorm warning, so let's check this out real quick. This is for portions of Mississippi. Let me see what counties it is. Alright, in Mississippi, Humphreys, Mississippi, Sunflower, Mississippi, Leaflore, Mississippi, and Washington, Mississippi. So this one is for 60-mile-per-hour wind and inch hail. So that could cause some car damage. It's hard to tell the winds in this as it's far away from this radar site. And sadly, a lot of radars are currently down. So we're kind of just going to have to guess with this system. So likely the main hail threat and wind threat is probably with this. It's moving up north, so anywhere over here you might get impacted. But this is just a severe thunderstorm, so get inside, secure objects that could get blown around, stuff like that. Let's see. Check in Texas for the NCAA championship game. Are they doing that at the are they doing that at Dallas? Or here, let me check real quick. I think they're doing it in Dallas, right? Check though. And we did just get a new tornado watch, so let me go over that real quick. Here we go. New tornado watch in for southeast Louisiana and portions of Mississippi. Tornado threat is moderate, EF2 plus tornadoes is low, and severe wind is a moderate risk with this. So you could be getting some tornadoes. This is until 9 p.m. CST. So stay alert for that. Currently 4:57 CST. What is NCAA? The college sports association. I don't know what it exactly stands for. But it's the college football championship is what he was talking about. That is in Energy Stadium, so that is in Houston. Storms should be moved out of Houston by then. Currently, storms are rolling through Houston, so they should be out of here pretty quick. Currently, no tornado warnings, but we do have 3 severe thunderstorm warnings. Let's see. And you got a tornado watch. Yeah, currently tornado watch for basically this whole area. I don't want to turn on tornado watches because it just makes it a whole entire mess. But that's basically where your tornado watches are right now. Anywhere in that blue. Let's see what's going on with the water spout over here. Over the lake. It wants to load that in. There we go. Let's look at the velocity on it. Definitely still looks like it is a water spout that is touching the water. You can see you have the winds coming in that way, and the winds coming in that way, and then you got your water spout right there. You also have another band of pretty heavy winds that is moving through right over here. This is not on the lake. This is crossing Highway 55 right now. If you are in Louisiana, I'm sure you know where that is. Looks like the water spout might be fizzling out. Not sure if anyone really has a viewpoint of that. I don't really care that this stream will get demonetized for watching this. But, this is, let's see. This is Vince. Looks like he doesn't really have a visual on it. And then Corey. Looks like he's driving through the same area as Vince. They're currently getting around the lake to see if they can get to this water spout and storms that are coming later. So still just 3 severe thunderstorm warnings. One up here in Mississippi, one down here in Houston, and one over here in Texas. So if you see this Texas one is still for wind. I want to see what winds they're getting in Texas right now. Let's see, 40-mile-per-hour gust right there. At the Houston airport, they got a 51-mile-an-hour gust. So if you do live near the William P. Hobby Airport, that one just got a 51-mile-an-hour gust. And then over here near Rice University in the Houston Zoo, they also got a 51-mile-an-hour gust. So you guys are definitely getting a lot of wind in Houston. And then you obviously have these cells that are not severe, but they are strong down here, and they are moving along like that. A little bit more north than that. The main cell that I'm really worried about is this one right here. Doesn't look like it's causing much impacts right now, besides from hail and maybe some wind. But I was worried about this rotation earlier. It looks like it's kind of fizzled out, but there's pretty tight rotation over here earlier. Highway 55 in Liberty County. Yeah. I think Liberty County, like, there is a Liberty County in Louisiana, I believe, actually. I don't think the game is based off of there. But still something cool to note. And if we go over here to the severe thunderstorm warning in Mississippi, kind of hard to see on radar, but I guess you can say that the wind is right over there. That looks like it's where the main wind risk is. And if we look at the radar, you can see there's definitely some hail with this too. It was severe warning for 1-inch hail, so you might be getting some hail. Maybe, probably not EuroC though. I don't really want to do Roblox content. Alright, let's check out this water spout scenario over here. See what it's looking like on the velocity. It looks like it's not very tight anymore, so it likely is not on the water anymore. Water spouts don't cause big concern unless you are on the lake or if you're a fish. Hopefully no one here is a fish that is watching. Otherwise, I would get down. Get underwater. Alright, we still have 1-inch hail over here. You live in Newton, Maryville, Kirbyville, and 60-mile-per-hour winds. And then in Mississippi, if you live in Moorhead, Indianola, or even Greenwood. Currently, there have been no tornadoes besides from a water spout. There was one tornado that touched down earlier. I believe it was around the Houston area. Let's see. If there's a humongous update, maybe I'll make a video. Maybe. Probably not, though. Because, like, I don't know. Probably not. It's not like I quit EuroC because... I didn't quit EuroC. I quit making EuroC content because I wanted to do this. It's not like I quit EuroC because there wasn't enough updates. That's not why. Alright, anything in the Atlantic Ocean? Are you a fish or something? You probably have some storms popping up over here on this warm front, like around this warm front over here. If you are in the Gulf of Mexico for some reason. But in the Atlantic Ocean, you don't have many surface fronts going on right now. So you probably have, yeah, it looks like you have the occasional low system over here. Probably come over to the UK like it normally does. But yeah, if you're a fish in the Atlantic Ocean, you're pretty nice right now. Do I need moderators in chat? Nope, we're good. Anything in PA? I believe you mean Pennsylvania. Currently, I do not think there is anything in Pennsylvania. Looks like you have a winter weather advisory, which means you might get some mix of snow and rain. Let's see. From 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. Tuesday. So tomorrow. But currently, it looks like there are no tornadoes going on. I do have other things to do today, so I am going to end this stream. I just wanted to tell you guys about this event that's going on. Let me just show you one more thing of where you guys got to stay aware if you are in these regions. If you look over here at the day 1 outlook, you can see anywhere that is in this yellow right here needs to be on high alert for tornadoes, as you might have one overnight that could be very, very strong, or just in this late afternoon. All right. And then also, if we look at the day 2 outlook, this is whenever I will be chasing. I should be chasing in around the Carolina region, but anywhere again in this yellow should stay aware for tornadoes. These ones also will be pretty late in the day. Main threat down here will be Tallahassee and areas westward. Check Alabama. Currently, Alabama looks like you don't have anything going on right now. So you are good for Alabama right now. You should get this event overnight or in the early hours. Alabama, I mean, you got some light rain, maybe a few rumbles of thunder down there in southern Alabama. But besides from that, you are not under any risk right now, except for tonight and the morning hours of tomorrow. Pivotal weather, I don't think it has live radar. It might. But that's really all. So I'll see you guys in the next stream, which is going to be tomorrow, which is going to be on the ground. So I'll see you guys then. Bye.